watch it as a kid.
That's why Cartoon Network's middle period was probably their weirdest time.
Mama had a chicken. Mama had a cow. Dad was proud. He didn't care how.
Well, how? That doesn't make any fucking sense.
Well,
I mean,
fucked the cow and a chicken, obviously.
The sad part is a lot of shows I watched when I was a kid have kind of gone downhill because they're continuing. Like The Fairly Odd Parents is kind of turned into a crap show. I hadn't watched it for years, and then I saw the changes they made. I'm like, what the hell did you guys do to this show? I mean, it's not like they've been...
Stop texting me now.
It's kind of like they've been running SpongeBob into the ground, but that's pretty much the only thing that's keeping Nickelodeon alive right now. Whoa, are you guys doing construction work on my street? Are you? I don't think so. I've been here for a long time, so your truck is going into orbit. I'm sorry. You can't park here. Not without rocket boosters on the back of your truck. Just looks better. Now run away. And say goodbye to your truck.
You ever hear of the replacer? I am the remover. Fuck off.
That's pretty much what I'm doing. Oh yeah, launched a tree into orbit. That's amazing. There's always random shit on this game. Where do you think you're going?
No, that was the superhero Tree Man.
Banana Man!
Powers activate!
No one remembers Banana Man. Damn. Oh, that was a freaking British superhero, no less, too. I remember it was on Nickelodeon. Yeah, Banana Man. It was a little short on Nickelodeon. But I found out it was made by Thames, I believe, the guys that made Danger Mouse.
I remember Danger Mouse.
Oh, everyone remembers.
Banana Man.
Yeah, that's due for a reboot. Somebody's actually going to reboot Danger Mouse, so really hope they pull that off. I don't know what it's going to be. It could be a movie. It could be anything.
I know the perfect real-life person to get for Penfold.
Who?
You heard that little laugh. He knows who I'm on about.
Oh, who is it? Who is it? Come on.
Back in my old comprehensive school, we had a Welsh teacher called Mr. Evans. But everyone called him Penfold because he looked and he was shaped exactly like Penfold. He was short, tubby, had the little tiny spectacles.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's the sad part.
Hated me.
The sad part is it's probably not going to be an animated movie. It is probably going to be a live-action movie with people playing secret agents, and those are going to be their code names or something like that. So that's the sad part. It probably would be someone just like that. You know how they do movies like this. They're never faithful to... Yeah, I know, but they're never faithful to the original. I mean, kind of look at how what Sony did with the Smurfs, and yeah, that's probably... I mean, we might get a lot...
M. Night Shyamalan did with fucking Avatar.
We try not to remember that. We do not talk about such things.
I brought that movie in confidence, thinking, "Oh my god, someone finally did it!" And then it was, "You're the Avatar, Ong? Who the fuck is Ong? His name is Aang.
Yeah,
it's the Avatar."
You know what? That movie isn't as bad of an abomination as Dragon Ball Evolution was, but yeah, there you go.
What the hell? He didn't summon a giant water spout. He turned into a water monster. Come on!
Yeah, as much as I loved Avatar, when I saw that movie, I was kind of half drunk at the time, and I'm like, what the hell is this shit?
The one part I did find hilarious was the amount of movement the stone benders needed to do.
To just move one little rock.
One little fucking pebble. And it was you could have picked that up and thrown it.
Yeah, they really got the bending back. They did a terrible... Actually, that's not the worst part about it, though.
I know they were trying to base it on, like, martial arts and styles.
Well, that's what the show did.
they kind of simplified it, but like the show, like the guy, when you earthbend, stamp your foot on the floor to make a rock pop out the ground. You didn't have to do a whole routine just to float a rock across the screen.
The sad part is if you had gotten to the other books, maybe it wouldn't have been such a bad thing. We could have had Toph eventually, and, you know... There's some...
Toph,
yeah, I love Toph. I love Toph. She's probably my favorite of all the characters in that show. It's like, Toph, look at this!
There it is!
No, what is it with you guys? I'm blind!
That's what one of you... that's what one of you will say when you see it.
Yeah,
God,
but...
it's so dark in here, I can't see anything. Oh no, the horror!
her humor and character is probably the reason I love watching that show. Although all the characters were lovable, Sokka was still one of my favorites. And when I saw what they did to him in the movie, I was like, "What the hell is this?" He's not even
serious.
Yeah, he was never like. I mean, okay, he was kind of serious in like the last fucking the whole movie thing that they did where they had the, you know, Avatar versus the Fire Lord, which is a really cool thing to watch. I almost want to watch that again because it was so awesome. But yeah, they just screwed it up so bad.
When the Fire Nation invaded, like right at the beginning of the movie, and he was trying to defend the village, and he was actually like serious and fucking. Whereas in the cartoon, he was fucking.
He's just, yeah, he was completely useless. I'm never gonna trust Shyamalan again, though, because of that kind of shit. I had hoped that he was gonna do a good thing with this franchise, and he just screwed it up.
He could have done so much better.
I think if that had gone well, he probably would have gone off after other franchises. I mean, out of all the Nickelodeon,
well, what's their names? Oh shit, the girl and the boy.
Oh,
you just said his name.
Oh, well, Ang? No.
No. The water tribe ones.
Katara and Sokka.
Yeah. Why were they white?
Yeah, the ethnic thing. I was like, aren't they supposed to be Asians? Like, you know, or no, like Eskimos or something?
Like, yeah, they're meant to be like Eskimo, like brownie colored.
Then there's Shyamalan, who shows up as the Fire Lord. Shyamalan is the Fire Lord. Like, yeah, of course you're the Fire Lord. Why not? Fuck you. Fire Lord's Asian, but yeah, that'll work. No one will notice.
I kind of like what they did with the firebenders. It annoyed me at first. Like, they need fire to firebend. It annoyed me at first.
I think the only firebender character that I liked was Uncle Zero. He was he was great. They did him great. Because he was great in the show, and they did a good job with him in the movie. He was probably
That's the reason I liked it afterwards. Like, they needed fire to bend. I was like, what the fuck is this? And then he bended without fire, and they fucking shit themselves. I was like,
he's the dragon of the east. Yeah, he's the dragon. He's like, this guy is one of the original firebending masters.
He could also bend fucking lightning.
Yeah, well, yeah, that. Oh, and then there's, what's her name? Oh, what is that bitch's name? The bitch. No, and the Fire Lord's fucking, other daughter. Yeah, I can't remember her name. She was such a force to be reckoned with in the show. Crazy beyond all reason. Just totally insane. What the hell is up with the color scheme in this car? It's like pea soup green. Sorry.
I wonder if they do make more movies. I doubt they fucking will because of how the first one flopped. But I'd love to see. I know it was like a filler episode. But Bloodbender.
Oh yeah. No, see, that was probably quote unquote the creepiest episode of the show.
Yeah. Ability to bend blood.
Yeah, run more cars that way.
Yeah, but they definitely need someone to remake that movie, like, properly.
Yeah.
Use the same, like, Ang,
On.
actor.
I don't know. I think they should really recast the whole thing. Or better yet, have an actual anime company do it. You know, make a tribute type movie to the whole thing.
And next time you make him, don't
get
make him
Miyazaki to do it. Get Miyazaki to do it. He could do an amazing job. He's I mean, he's not doing anything right now. He could remake the Avatar series in proper anime. I mean, the show was already basically anime in the first place, but people would love it even more if it was done by Hayao Miyazaki.
Oh, do you remember the part where they go to the what was it? The Fire Village where he rides the giant fish?
Ah, yes, the giant fish.
It's like, Ang, do something! Show them you're an airbender! And he jumps out the ropes, and they're like, and it's like, you think that's cool? Check this out! And then gets a little marble and goes, that one guy in the audience is like,
yeah, I remember that guy. He just reacts to every. I don't know. Let's see, what was my favorite episode? I think it was when Sokka got his Star Sword. That was a great episode. Cause he just got that.
Sokka's growing up episode.
Yeah, and it really does. It's Sokka was always like one of my favorite characters because he was the comedy relief for so long, and then finally he had his moment. Come on, make the jump, make the jump, make the jump! Crap! Freaking monster truck, really? Can't make a jump. Alright. What was it? I'm having so many good Avatar memories right now. I had totally forgotten about that show for years, and I mean, I did watch The Legend of Korra, and I really liked that too. That was a good show. Truth be told.
I didn't actually end up watching that.
Oh, I kind of liked it. I mean, they were introducing technology, which was just kind of interesting, and then there was this guy who could basically take away your ability to bend. Which he actually did to the Avatar, but she ended up getting all of her abilities back anyways, which, you know, why not? But yeah, he was tired of, you know, people who couldn't bend not being able to just learn how to do it. And they wanted to use technology to show the way, and he's like, I'm going to make sure no one can bend so that everyone's the same again. Well,
Why
okay.
did they use technology to make everyone bend?
Well, that's the funny thing. He actually used that technology to help fight the benders in the first place. Like, they have these special taser gloves that they could basically knock people out and stuff. They eventually made mechanized battle suits and fighter planes and battleships and just really interesting technology that I was like, it's kind of like how when I played Final Fantasy VIII for the first time, I saw the technology and how they did it in that game. It's like, this is kind of the same thing. It's like, wow, it's very steampunk-ish. Like, the mechs were very steampunk and didn't have actual legs. They had more of wheels or treads and whatnot. So it was really going off of the technology they'd already kind of, the Fire Nation had developed in the first series. But I also liked it that they had all the original characters show up. Even old woman Toph shows up. She's still alive.
Oh yeah, I see.
And yeah, she is a fucking badass. And she's still a badass. I like her daughter though. She's actually kind of fun because they had the cops in that show were basically all metal benders, which was freaking awesome.
If I could bend metal, I wouldn't teach anyone else to do it. They should learn on their own. Fuck that.
Well, I think she was proud that she was the original metal bending master, so I think that's awesome. I mean, Toph was such an insignificant character when she first showed up in the series, and she just became probably one of the best characters in the entire series. Oh man.
Ninja, rap, ninja.
Still on that. Luckily, they won't. I don't think they'll ever reboot those movies because Michael Bay's already kind of doing that. Michael Bay. I can't help it.
Explosion.
he's
More
just.
explosions. People die. Explosions again.
Yeah, I saw the new Ninja Turtles movie trailer. I was like, all right, that looks interesting. They definitely are going a little bit more on the cartoony end. That should be what they should do with it. So, seeing Bebop and Rocksteady, that was kind of cool. I was like, all right, I'll give them that. They're.
I do like. I kind of do like how they made Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
It's not a disaster like the Transformers movie.
The only pet peeve I have is, why is Shredder a robot?
He's not. He's wearing a... No, in my opinion, he's not a robot. He looks like he got his suit from Tony Stark.
Yeah, Iron Man suit.
Yeah, it literally was like something Tony Stark would build. No, in the new movie, he's not going to use that freaking... Yeah, he's going to... In the new movie, we actually get to see his face. It's going to be an Asian actor, and...
Well, we shouldn't be able to see his face. We should be able to see his eyes.
Right. Well, we're going to get to see a lot of that. But you know what? I don't care. They're not going to use the fucking battle suit for the second one, so thanks. Yeah, they're actually going to focus on what made it good.
Have his gloves with claws.
Yeah, he's going to have that. He's going to have the gauntlets and all that crap. But they're not. They basically is like, I think Michael Bay realized, okay, I screwed up the Transformers franchise. I can't mess this up. I cannot mess this movie up because I've already kind of killed the Transformers is dead. I don't care. Really He's got 2 more movies. He's got 2 more movies on the way too, which sucks. What annoys you?
Really annoyed me on Transformer.
Okay.
One, nobody gives a shit that Ironhide died.
I do. I liked his character. He was my favorite character. I actually liked Jazz too.
Jazz.
Jazz was great. Yeah, they ruined. Oh, here we go. We got a response.
You want a piece of me?
Yeah, I want 2. I was like, man, you introduced him just so the black dude can die. Thanks. Yeah. Thanks, Michael Bay, for that cliche.
And also, he ruined my favorite Autobot.
Which one?
Grimlock.
Yeah, that one I was kind of waiting for. I didn't mind the way he looked, but I kind of wished he would talk. Because Grimlock...
That's the whole reason. I was like, oh my god, they brought Grimlock in. I can't wait to hear him.
Nope, no voice.
I was hoping Optimus would be like, you can fight me or die. Me, Grimlock, me, King.
Yeah, they didn't do that, but luckily Cartoon Network actually made a variation of Grimlock I really like, who's really funny and actually kind of fits his original personality a little bit.
Yeah, it's just the fact he's stupid, but he's strong as fuck.
Yeah, they got
that's why I like
a later cartoon show called Transformers Robots in Disguise actually got Grimlock right. It was like, hey, Grimlock, scout the perimeter. It's like, all right, what's a perimeter? I was like, yep, that's Grimlock for you. Yeah. He's a little more intelligent in that sense, but he doesn't understand basic words, and he's all about smashing things. That's his thing. He smashes stuff. And I'm like, that's Grimlock. He also stays in his Dinobot form more often, which is another trait of Grimlock. He'll use his Dinobot form more often than his robot form.
Yeah, I'm also waiting for my favorite Decepticon to show up as well.
Yeah, that series I don't know.
Fucking Tidal Wave.
Tidal Wave? Well, you know what? Michael Bay is definitely...
carrier. He is massive.
Yeah, actually, I heard about the new movie, and I know they are going to have a few massive Autobots, and one of them is Metroplex is going to be in one of the movies. And I was like, okay, I'm all for that. Metroplex is freaking awesome.
Metroplex versus Tidal Wave.
Well, it's probably going to be Metroplex versus what's the dinosaur one that the Decepticons had, because they had one too. The two city-sized Transformers. I mean, I actually didn't mind Jetfire too much, even though they kind of mangled his character. I mean, I like the old man persona. I thought that was great, but Jetfire wasn't really. He was kind of the Robotech reference. I mean, when I had the Jetfire toy, and I looked at this thing, I'm like, when my brother bought it for me, he's like, "What's this?" It's like, "Is this one of your Robotech toys?" Like, "No, this is a Transformer." I'm like, "Whoa." I had no idea.
I've never seen him as a Blackbird.
Yeah, that never been done before. That was completely for the Michael Bay movie. I mean, that's the thing. Michael Bay took a lot of creative liberties with the characters. I mean, I'd say it's probably the most creative liberty.
If he wants to dig Transformers out of the fucking dirt, there's one thing he has to do in his next movie. If it's not the main bad guy, it has to be a snippet at the end where we see a fucking planet.
You want Unicron!
I want fucking Unicron.
Everyone wants Unicron. Everybody wants Unicron. I mean, Orson Welles' last thing he did, and he had no idea what he was voicing. He's like, it's a toy or something, right? I'm like, okay, he has no idea. Wow. He really had no idea what he was voicing, but he did such a good job with it.
I still like the old 1990-something Transformer.
Oh yeah, Gen 1, as we call it.
Yeah.
The Gen 1 movie, where Optimus Prime dies and stays dead, which traumatized so many kids. There were so many little kids who had to go to therapy because of that.
Hot Rod is now the new Prime. So
I liked Hot Rod as a character, but
not really Prime material.
No. I mean, there haven't been a lot of. I mean, it's always Optimus, and although
there's two things that will. Oh yeah.
Oh, at least they stopped with that stupid Bumblebee not being able to talk bullshit, which even carried over to the cartoons for some reason. The newest show, Bumblebee is basically the leader, and Optimus Prime is more like is not the leader, but it's more like his. Now they're like equals now, which is kind of cool. It's like, all right, you're giving growth to characters I actually like, and B is actually a competent soldier. He's not just a kid anymore. I'm like, good job, guys. You're actually improving the series and the lore.
There's something that's been annoying fans of the cartoon with the movies. That's Megatron.
Yeah, his iterations are either completely brainless. And I do mean brainless in a lot of ways, like the
thing he transforms into.
Oh God, with the original Gen 1 version, because that one I have issues with too.
He was a gun.
Yep.
He was literally just a pistol, and he had a giant cannon on his arm. But in the movies, he's a spaceship. He's a tank.
I like this tank. I like his tank form. I actually liked his tank form. It made the most sense. Galvatron's artillery form.
Keep the tank form, but at least give him a cannon on his arm. At least make him kind of look like he used to.
Yeah, well, you know how. I mean, they butchered that character pretty badly. I'd say there's other Decepticons they butchered. But then there's the characters that most people harp on when they think of the Michael Bay movies. Mudflap and Oil Slick. I was just, as soon as I saw one of them potentially die, I'm like, yes, one of them's gone! It's like, oh, he actually survived. Oh my god, how did he survive that? I thought, oh, one of them dead!
Wait, Mudflap and Oil?
The twins, if you want to go a little further. Those two idiots.
The dopey bastards.
Yeah, those two racist stereotypes. And they were freaking racist stereotypes. That's all they were.
I thought you were on about the Scottish guys in the last one.
No, the Wreckers I liked. The Wreckers
were freaking
cool. No, the twins. And you notice they
Autobots, amazing.
No, those two black stereotypes. I was just like, what the fuck? What is this?
Oh, come on, man! You knocked one of my good teeth out.
Like, really, guys? I was just sitting there dumbfounded at this. Like, what the hell, Michael Bay? I mean, seriously.
Scott was happy because he got his Autobot put in the last movie.
Aha.
Me? Oh,
Yeah,
which one?
the samurai one.
Oh, Drift!
Oh,
Which he is in the new show,
yeah.
too.
It's cool.
Drift is in the new show.
It's not my favourite.
I will say the design choice is a little, okay, so he's Japanese, but he turns into a German supercar. Okay, why not a Nissan Skyline or something like that, you know? Let's make it make sense. Like, you know, why not? Let's do the Nissan Skyline or something.
What was I on about earlier?
I don't know.
Oh,
They
yeah,
just...
the Gen 1 movie. There's only two things I will always remember from that movie.
The
That
music.
is, you got the touch.
Yep, the music. And
The other is, we've gone all weep ninny bong.
yeah, I've actually done that a few times when I'm playing sci-fi games. I'll go, "Bah weep, drawn all weep, ninny bomb." And my friend's like, "Bah weep, drawn all weep, ninny bomb."
It's the universal greet.
Yes.
Gone all
Scott.
weep ninny bong.
Oh.
And then you have to,
Oh,
and then the Energon treats.
Naruto game yet?
Oh, you reminded me of Cup. Oh my God, Cup. I love that guy. The old man. Just his story. It's like, no, me could not like Cup's war stories.
It's
just,
up to date.
just.
And you haven't done it yet.
Oh.
You
Oh.
haven't done
What?
I might buy it later on today though. I'm gonna find out which games are going to release
Oh
I might
God.
end up
Digital.
Batman.
It doesn't matter what you delete, does it? Just like delete the biggest memory sinkhole.
That's what I
You can
mean.
always
I
just
might end up
read
backspace. Yeah, that's what I mean. I might end up deleting Batman because Batman. Right, I'm not kidding you. Batman used to be about 300 megabytes.
Oh, no.
It went up to 45 megabytes. That's all the download shit.
Oh. Yeah, you know what? I actually don't mind that game that much, but there's one problem I have. And that is the overuse of the Batmobile. I love the Batmobile to death, but why would the Joker why would the Riddler make Batmobile courses? Seriously, that makes no sense. Like, haha, instead of a riddle, I'm gonna test your driving skills. What? Is that something Alfred would do, or whoever helped design the Batmobile, maybe? I don't know. There's no logic here. Oh yeah, and all the
That
tank
would've been a bad
battles.
idea.
You
The
fight
Riddler would make
tanks!
the Riddlers.
You freaking...
Alfred would make a course for.
Yeah, the pacing, I was like, you know what, this game's great. It looks great. But the Batmobile focus is like, they kind of messed that up. Like, really could have done better with the Batmobile.
Hey, are you coming on Destiny for a bit?
Nope, I'm on.
What are you on?
Fuck! I'm on Black Ops.
Yeah, I should have known you were on Black Ops because you started cussing. That's obviously him playing Black Ops. Is this it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh! Why? Oh! Wow, I'm having Michael Bay Day today. I'm on a Michael Bay tinge. Oh, that's right.
Where's Scott gone?
That's right. One of the new Michael Bay projects is a video game movie. And I couldn't have asked for a better choice for Michael Bay to do a movie out of. He's making a Just Cause movie. I'm like, there you go, Michael Bay. That's perfect. That game is all about explosions, so you're good to go. You can't disappoint your audience with that one. There's no way you can disappoint the fan base.
What's that Dilo edition?
What?
I'm on about the new Naruto game. I'm having a look at it now to see the prices.
Oh, wait, they're still making Naruto games?
There's a
Yeah, that's a little surprising to me because I stopped playing anime games a long time ago. They just...
Yeah, you should get this real. I'm buying it, but Adrian's downloading it off of me.
Oh my god, this guy just got. Oh, Ryan, that was.
Okay.
That was Ryan. Ryan just got tomahawked in the face.
Yeah,
Mom's gonna buy me.
Wait a minute. This car's not fast enough. There.
Mom is gonna lend me 30 quid so I can buy the season pass.
Season pass.
For Black Ops.
I guess all my friends want me to get on GTA today. Alright. Now, launch. Come on. Hey, oh, riding my car, riding it around like a badass.
It's not that bad. It takes about 28 gigabytes.
Alright.
28 giga... What?
Yeah.
What's a gigawatt?
Ah, you mother... This guy's walking around. This guy is... Right. You know what you normally do with tomahawks? You'll run around, see an enemy, and then... throw it out.
You've been tomahawked. Sorry,
my new show. Tomahawked.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know what I mean, right? You'd run around with it, and then you'd see someone, then you would chuck it. This guy's literally walking around with a tomahawk held in hand, like he's terrified there's going to be someone in front of him. No! Oh!
Super tank time. Jump! Oh. Oopsie.
I'm guessing it will probably just be like characters.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to bother with much of the characters though, are we?
Excuse me, sir.
I could get the other one, the edition, that's like £60.
Oh no, someone's lost their care package. Someone's lost their care package.
I gotta stop doing that. I just drive behind people, popping my hydraulics and landing on them with a tank. Excuse me, sir. Sorry, you're in the way of my tank. Oh my God, there's a guy stuck to the poor guy's stuck to my tank.
Before I delete all this, system storage management.
Alright, people. I guess I'm going on GTA because my fans want it. Man, I just can't play Just Cause anymore. Alright, that's fine. It's fine with me.